Happy Sunday, sinners, and welcome to another episode of All Aboard for Hell. My name is Paul. Joining me today is Anne. And, we wanted to take a moment to consider all the folks for whom the 14th of February is a sacred day. Valentine's. Hearts, candy, affection. It's wonderful. And we also wanted to take pity on you poor motherfuckers who are spending it with yourself, 13 tabs open on Pornhub, a lot of KY, and self-loathing. Singles Awareness Day. It spells sad for a reason.
I mean, I prefer to call it Lonely Hearts Day, but okay, sure, sure.
No, not Lonely Hearts Day. We will have none of that wholesome bullshit here, madam. No.
Okay,
Ain't doing it.
fine. Fuck you.
So, yeah, I wonder sometimes about the logistics of Valentine's Day. All those chocolates, all those candies, all the sex toys that are going to come out and come in. I don't know if that's appropriate, but when have I ever been appropriate? So,
It's never. So, you
goddamn right.
started off strong this episode,
Yes,
We're
right
straight.
with the hooliganism.
Oh, yeah, straight with the sex jokes and shit. I mean, it is a Valentine's Day episode, so there's got to be some bow chicka bow wow going on. And if there's not, well, I guess you did something wrong.
We can blame people for being single, or we can accept that nobody is owed affection. And, this obsession with romantic love that we have is a very unhealthy thing. And for those individuals who need but do not have that kind of love in their life, we need to legalize prostitution. The brothels would be fucking banging, okay? Can you tell me that a bunny ranch ain't gonna make fucking bank out here?
I mean,
No.
it is going to make bank. I mean, they have it in fucking Nevada.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get Valentine's Day specials. What? Buy one, get one half off. If it's a midget, is it a quarter off? Oh, they
I
don't
think
like
it's a
being called
quarter.
that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Little people. Come
yes.
on.
Listen, I'm just gonna say, I never dated a little person, right? Well, I mean, short bitches are basically my jam, but no. I do, however, remember on Tinder, I matched with this little person once,
Okay.
and I was like, everything's proportional, but there's no denying it. That ass is fat.
Interesting.
Didn't really
Okay.
get very far, but I'm just gonna say it's like this is not a fetish thing. This is just please. I will smash that like a battering ram through tinfoil.
Look, let
I
me
really
tell you.
That's such violent language. Oh my God, what's wrong with me?
Let me tell you. In good old New Zealand, prostitution is legal.
Okay.
And the legal age to be a prostitute is 16.
Oh no, not okay. Not okay.
16 is considered an adult. So you can buy cigarettes at 16, buy alcohol at 16.
What is the rationale? Now I hear Peter Jackson defending it. Well, they're going to fuck if they want to, and we thought to ourselves, well, why should we deny capitalism?
I mean, it's Peter Jackson. Like, one of the first movies I watched from him was Heavenly Creatures, and that was like,
Oh yeah.
like teenagers,
Oh yeah.
lesbian teenagers and murder and tuberculosis.
What a combination.
Oh, great.
Well,
It was a great movie.
I guess God bless the forward-thinking Kiwi degenerates. I don't know what to say to that.
Come on, the lonely guys over there are fucking the sheep.
I mean, I've heard that, but like I just assume it's a negative stereotype. Lots of sheep, fucking lot of wool. Okay, I like mutton. I could definitely get down. Look out, it's paradise. And then I'd be like, oh, is that? God damn it, Ronnie, get the fuck out of my flock. Literally, get the fuck out of my flock. So
No, there were so many jokes about a sheep being stuck in a fence, and instead of getting the sheep out, they fuck the sheep.
oh my God.
I'm just saying.
That bothers me. Like when there's a disproportionate number of men to women in a society, bad things always happen. Always.
I mean, listen, look what happens in prison.
Well, that's a whole other different category of bad. But that's okay. Even prisons, you get conjugal visits sometimes. By the way, it's not exactly conjugating. They just fucking.
Yes.
Conjugating is what you do with work. Well, I guess technically it is, but still. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? And the bitch answers back, breaking up paragraphs, phrases, and clauses. That's someone's fetish,
Oh
you
yes,
know?
and I do feel bad for the people in prison who don't get conjugals and they're making somebody their bitch. Like I feel bad for the person who's being made a bitch.
I want you to put the mop on your head. Here, use this Kool-Aid for lipstick. Just do it. For the next hour, your name is Lola.
So look, yesterday Rich and I
We're
were talking
terrible.
about whether or not he'd survive prison, and he's like,
Oh.
"A punch never hurt nobody." Like, because I'm like, "What if somebody punches you?" A punch never hurt somebody. I'm like, "Well, what if they're punching you with their dick?"
How do you counter that? It's like, you call that fucking Jesus Christ. I've been stabbed worse than this.
Listen, this is still all Valentine's Day related. Somebody's getting
That's right.
fucked.
It's okay. So Valentine's, I have to say, I was never particularly big on Valentine's Day because the first time I handed out Valentine's cards, me being the forward-thinking little boy that I was at like 11 years old, I got them for the whole class. I was like, "Here, you have one. You have one." Wow, let me tell you something. This is not the thing to do in deeply homophobic Tennessee and Mississippi. And also, the girls hated me, and I was like, "Okay." Really ruined my ego for a while there.
Man,
Clearly, I
Paul was just
recovered.
trying to be a nice guy.
Yeah, and that's when
No
I
left
realized,
behind.
like, not the I'm a nice guy, not those. No, I was trying to be kind. And then I realized people don't deserve this kindness, but I'm gonna have fun with this. Because we had the candy grams, and I
Yes.
had $10 and bad intentions. So I was sending candy grams from people to their crushes. Not,
Oh
oh
shit.
yeah, I was starting some
Yeah.
shit. This one kid behind me, Chris, I sent him this, what must have been, because they didn't, you sealed the candygram. You see who it's going to, but they weren't allowed to read them. I sent the most obscene shit, and then I signed it,
Ooh.
Kyle. Kyle, if you are alive and if you see this, I'm so sorry you got your ass whooped by that fat motherfucker because you did not deserve it. But I did laugh.
I don't remember our candygrams allowing us to write specific notes.
This was in Germantown Middle School, and I just remember it because it was fucking hilarious. And all I can think back on is going to Chris and being like, "Man, I can't believe that. Are you okay?" I just I'm not. I don't and I'm just like, "That's so sad." Yeah, yeah, I was not a very nice kid after that. In fairness,
See,
they should have just taken the fucking Valentines. I wouldn't have been an asshole for so long.
listen, I think candygrams can be in this day and age, it can really fuck up a kid's mind because imagine being that kid who got nothing and feeling
Um,
like they're worthless because
what
nobody likes them.
what's this imagine you talk about?
Oh shit, that was you?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I
Oh
didn't get
shit.
shit for a long time. I was just the quiet kid. I became a lunatic in my mid-20s where I was just like, "You know what? I'm not to say that I'm better than all you fuckers, but you semi-literate, slack-jawed, braying sons of bitches will not be missed when you go, and I'm gonna have fun with you before you're dust in a box."
Okay. That escalated very, very
Let me
fucking
fucking tell
quickly.
you. Sorry.
Okay, welcome to All Aboard for Hell, where Paul
All aboard
threatens
for prison.
violence. Yes. All aboard for prison. We know
I've
where
had
Paul is going to be on this fine, fine Valentine's Day. Sorry, Linda.
Guess what? I'm not the one getting stuck today in any sense. You have a knife or a dick, that's your choice.
I'll take the
Kids,
knife.
sexual violence is not funny, and we shouldn't joke
No.
about it, okay? We should not. We're terrible human beings, and this is probably something that will upset some folks who got fucked. So, anyway,
In the ass.
yes. I'm not into butt stuff. I know that there's so many people who are into that. Like, is that the day that you wait? I've heard of people doing this. You know who we should have got on? Bobby.
Yes, he would have had
Oh
some
my
great fucking
god.
stories for
He
Valentine's Day,
always
but he
had the
might be
best ones.
sleeping.
He's a permanent bachelor. He's not gonna do anything. But anyway, yeah, Valentine's growing up what didn't mean shit to me because I was usually alone. I can't help it. But yeah, I will say There are some memorable Valentines that I've had. Like we and like Linda and me, we went out and where was it that I took her to? Was it Park? No. Was it? Anyway, it was some restaurant. I'll sure look through my memories to find out which one. But yeah, my memory is shit. Kids, don't drink. It's too bad for you. How about you?
Oh, I thought you were gonna go into a whole story about that. Okay, never mind. I like
Oh,
focused on you and everything. All right, cool.
oh
Never.
wow, for nothing, for nothing.
Yeah, all
We
for
don't
nothing.
coordinate this shit.
No,
It's
no,
literally
no.
we could have called it all for nothing the podcast, but
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
right.
I honestly, I don't like Valentine's Day. I don't like
Mm,
celebrating it on Valentine's Day because waiting for a reservation of any kind, it's who wants to go out on the busiest night of the year waiting 2 hours to eat for 30 minutes? I don't. I don't. And then
yeah.
we started going out like the day before or the weekend before, but then people were like, well, that's when you take your mistresses out because you can't take your side piece out on Valentine's Day. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, no.
Wait, that didn't even occur to me. That's the thing that
Yeah. You can't take your side piece out on those days, but you can take the mistresses out.
I don't have a mistress. I don't have a side piece. This kind of thinking, fuck, I'm not as much of a scumbag as I thought I was. Congratulations, I
No,
guess.
you're not. But
Okay.
oh, you know what? I do remember this one Valentine's Day. Do you remember Famous Dave's in Philly, or was it gone before you showed up?
No, Famous Dave's I think was still there. It's a barbecue joint, I think.
And like they
Okay,
served
yeah.
the food on a fucking trash can and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. I've never been, but I have seen people talk about it. I've seen pictures of the food they serve. It does not look healthy. It looks delicious.
No, no, no. That was fucking amazing, and I was very sad when they got rid of it because that was, the most decent barbecue you can get in Philly from like a franchise. But we went there once, and I remember there was a person on a date. Obviously, it's Valentine's Day, and this woman is wearing all white to a barbecue place. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you not know what happens in this place?
Bitch, you brave.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh, also, for anyone who may be near Philadelphia, if you want some really good barbecue, you know, I'm biased. I am a Memphian by birth, and you just can't take 901 out of me. That's the only way I've survived. Memphians can get along anywhere because if we survive Memphis, we can survive the fucking apocalypse. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, just to brag on hometown, ain't much to brag on, but shit. Um, the best barbecue I've ever had, it was in Memphis. It was. We can't lie. Kansas City, look, y'all do fine. Texas, you're great. Nothing beats Memphis. That's why the barbecue competition on like the best barbecue, it goes to Memphis. Even the motherfucking like what? The only people who do barbecue as well as us are like Italians and maybe Koreans. That's it. Nobody else comes close.
I agree. Yeah, yeah. I have a soft spot for a Korean barbecue.
Mm,
Oof.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, now I want to go get K-pop. God damn it.
Yeah, me
Um,
too. Maybe I'll go on Tuesday.
oh, that's right. You got one down there now.
Yes, it's
That
so
kind of
good.
place is a great place for a date. For those of you who may be seeing this and wait, is this going to go up well after Valentine's Day?
It's gonna go up
Oh, yeah,
the
it
weekend
will.
after, like the 17th or something.
Well, I hope you had a good idea for Valentine's Day because we're going to throw gold that you can't use, but maybe next year. It's okay. Um, in Philly, the best place for barbecue is actually Fête de Sal, which I might have mispronounced. It's a Steve Star restaurant and it's good. Pricey. You're gonna pay for it. It's worth it. Just trust me. So yeah.
What are
Let's
you doing
see.
for Valentine's Day this year?
Actually, this year we ain't doing shit because we have a lot to actually do. Every
Yeah.
single day is pretty much like a five-star restaurant in our kitchen, Like seriously, we love to cook with each other. It's great fun. I finally found somebody who is as fucking oddball as me and loves to spend time just in the kitchen. Actually, she doesn't love it as much as I do. Um,
But look, the
but
fact that she loves it
oh
is
yeah,
good enough, you know?
I swear to God, that's one of the best things. People, if you want like I don't know that we've been together for like basically 4 years,
Since
and
the pandemic, right? Right?
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what a wild time. That accelerated things quite a bit. And I was like, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to hurt anybody. Let's take this slow. Couple months later, I'm crashing with her in November when they said you can't go between houses, and I'm not staying in West Philly with my roommates, one of whom was at the time allergic to black pepper, and I'm just like, "Nah, fuck that shit. Nope, can't do it."
Mm-mm. Nope.
But, yeah. This year, I don't know what we're gonna do. Honestly, we've had so many other plans throughout the year, like Valentine's, it's a manufactured holiday, and I don't need one specific day to tell her I love her.
No, I fucking 100% agree. Listen, it's every day you should be showing that person that you love them. It's the
Yes.
little things. It's not the sure grand gestures are nice and going out every now and then is nice, but it shouldn't be on a specific
Mm.
day unless it's your anniversary.
I agree.
Yeah.
And, actually, on anniversaries, we picked a great one, right? The timeline was kinda weird. We were like, "Wait, when do we wanna make it the official day?" Can you remember what the first day was? I don't fuck it. 8/8, August 8th. There, we're gonna say that was the first date, that's what we do it. And,
She's Chinese, right?
yes.
Doesn't the number 8 isn't oh no, is that good luck or is
Oh,
that bad
that's
luck?
good luck.
Okay,
Oh,
4 is bad
she
luck.
fucking played me. She fucking played
Yes.
me.
Yeah. 8 is good luck, right? 4 is
Oh my
bad?
god. 4 is considered the bad luck number in,
Yeah.
Chinese culture. I don't think it's just Chinese. I think it's like, if you look at the baccarat tables at the casinos, it's, the places are 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 get skipped completely.
Yeah, because I believe 4, the
Mhm.
word for 4 sounds like the word for death.
The symbol for it, the
Yeah, or
character
so
for,
yeah.
you know what? Hold on, actually. Let's look this up. Translate.google.com,
Hell
and we're
yeah,
gonna
look at
go
this shit.
to Chinese traditional death 4.
Don't mind me, I'm, like, very jittery today, I don't know why. I'm, like, can't sit still, so I keep moving around.
Well, those don't look even remotely similar to me.
I thought it was the way it sounds.
Siong? Si. Yeah, I don't get it. Um anyway, it's bad luck. And if you are a westerner watching this and think that that's silly, try going to the 13th floor of any skyscraper.
There you
I'll
go, it
wait.
says, "In Mandarin, the number 4 is pronounced as C." I don't know if I'm saying that right, which sounds similar to the word for death, "C."
Well, anyway, I don't know.
Which is funny because my Richard's family's Cantonese, so
I don't know the
I
difference.
don't
All
know.
I know is Mandarin is like 4 tones and Cantonese is 8 of them, and it's like, why? What? I don't this no. There's a great joke that someone made. I can't remember the comedian. But she said you have to be very careful about the tone, right? Because one sentence could mean, "Could you hand me that lemon?" And the exact same way it could say like, "I want to fuck your sister." It's okay.
I
I'm
mean,
like
listen, it's the same thing. I want that lemon so I can fuck your sister.
No, it's even funnier because this comedian, I wish I remember her name, said, "We're Chinese, baby. Nobody has a sister." And I was like, "That's the darkest fucking joke
Shit.
I've ever
You are
heard."
fucking true.
That
Oh my
is
god.
great.
That
God
one child
damn.
rule, and if it's a female, they
Yeah.
get rid of him.
Yeah, they're rescinding that. Everybody's like panicked about
Yo, that explains why Richard doesn't have a sister.
we just uncovered some fucking trauma.
No,
Wow.
he's got a brother though, so there's 2 of them, but still no sister.
They relaxed it. Actually, no, if
Yeah.
he was in Hong Kong, I don't think that ever applied. I don't think that applied to them. For a while there, HK was like, yeah, well, I hate to admit it, but the Brits have the measure of this one. Fuck your rules."
Yeah, he's Hong Kong Chinese, so
Yeah. So
that spent
okay.
time in like his mom spent time in Vietnam or something too.
Mm. Well, yeah. We got really off track. Fuck it, I don't care. I am curious
And
as to
our
how.
significant others are Chinese, correct? Like Linda's Chinese of some
Yeah,
sort?
she is
Like
actually.
she's
Her
from
whole
a
family
specific
pretty much is. No, 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 no. So actually, on this one, I want to say that her dad was Cambodian and her mom is Chinese. Culturally, they claim China, right?
gotcha.
And during when Pol Pot was fucking the whole country up, they fucked off to Vietnam. Then from there to the United States, and
Oh, okay.
oh, so this isn't my
Are
story to
they
tell.
did
I
they
should get her to
get
tell this.
Did they, were they refugees like Richard's family? Because they
Actually,
got on a
yes, they
boat
were.
from Vietnam too. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and they were in some kind of camp together in Vietnam,
Mhm.
and then they met up together again in Philadelphia. That's how Linda's
Shit, that's
parents met.
fucking
This
cool.
is not my story, and I should not be the one telling it. That is cool as fuck.
It is, yeah.
But I don't know if she'd ever wanna tell that. I would love to have her give that story again because it's so charming. It's like,
Yeah.
"Yo, fuck Nicholas Sparks. To hell with your notebook. Let me tell you something. This shi" yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah, and then I got my parents who met each other because my dad was being a fucking creeper. I
I
heard
mean regale us. Come on.
okay, sure, sure, sure. So, my father was riding a motorcycle and he,
On brand.
yep, the wind blew a woman's skirt up and naturally he was busy checking her out, looking at her underwear when he, drove into a truck. Yes.
What kind of Marty McFly bullshit is this?
So he drove into a truck, like the big truck, and he flew off the motorcycle, landed in front of a hospital, thankfully, and my mother happened to be the nurse for him. One of the 5 nurses for him
What
that
did
he
that
get.
conversation sound like, man? I mean, like, how'd this happen? The ass was fat. I don't understand.
No, it gets better because if you really want to get an idea of how much of a shithole my father was at the time, he gave all 5 nurses cards with the same fucking beautiful letter in there talking about how much he is attracted to them and he's in love with them, and my mom's the one who responded.
So he pioneered the compose a text and send it to 5 girls method.
Pretty much, he did it
That's
by hand
amazing.
back then, and like he wrote a poem in there
Wow.
and everything. My God,
Your dad is like the ultimate fuck boy. I'm sorry, it has to be said.
is
Like,
like
wow.
Bobby would fucking idolize him.
I don't know, man. Like Bobby's pretty good too. We should talk a little bit about Bobby. We've mentioned him once or twice, haven't we?
Yes,
We must have.
yeah, we have, yeah.
So, Bobby, if you are watching this, I am not at all sorry for the shit I am about to say. Bobby's sex stories at the lunch table could have gotten all of us fired. My favorite
Yeah,
was the 2 hookers on the couch. And he wasn't even trying to fuck them. They just happened to be some hookers who he was talking to, brought them inside, and next thing he knows, they're getting undressed and fucking on the couch. I think is how that story went.
something like that. I think my favorite is when he broke his dick.
Oh, you mentioned it. You tell it.
I I think he said the girl was doing like reverse cowgirl on her or Asian cowgirl on him, and
I
it
remember
bent
this.
his
Yeah.
dick in a way that like he couldn't use it for like 2 weeks, and he was really upset that he couldn't use his dick.
You know what?
Sorry, Bobby,
Like,
we just put you out there.
it's okay. Can we hold on? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's pimp this motherfucker. This man is now DJing as Bob Beast. Let's see him. We gonna make him famous.
Yes, send me the link. I will share the
This has
screen.
got to be great.
This is the awesome plug. Maybe he'll get some women too.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe well, I don't know. We don't know what exactly he's doing. Like, what if he's been trying to keep this on the down low and we just blow his shit right up?
He's got a fucking Facebook page, doesn't he, for it?
Yes, he does. I
So he's
don't
trying
know
to.
that. Hold on. I'm gonna send you the picture itself, and we can just focus on that.
Yes, send me the
So,
picture.
all right, here we go.
Where are you sending it to? Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Like, look at that face. This is the face of a man who fucks. I'm not jealous. Bravo, Bobby.
Okay, sorry.
You hear this
Go now.
clapping?
Go now. Go now. Go.
Oh, you
Now
want me to
he's
start
being
praising him
shared.
now? Oh,
Now
okay,
praise
there we
him.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, look at that. A jaw you could cut a fucking roast on. Jesus Christ.
I'm
Look at
sorry. Why
that,
does the
man.
poster? They did him dirty with the name. It says Bob Ast.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. It's
Ah,
like, oh, that's not some good composition there, friend.
Bob Ast.
Apparently, he's affiliated. RF Entertainment. Damn.
Damn, boy.
Boy, I hear
You're
making
doing
bank.
good.
Okay.
Shit.
Not bad for a certified auditor.
I
which he
know.
is. Like, he's a math nerd.
He is a math nerd.
Yeah,
He
this
was
is
the
the
most annoying fucking auditor. I love you, Bobby, but he just had that knack of knowing when something was wrong. So he would pick the fucking day that you didn't want an auditor to pick, and you'd be like, seriously, Bobby, could you just fucking pick another day? You had to pick a day that all the power went out and we went manual and we have a shit ton of paperwork
oh my
that may or
god.
may not be correct.
We
Fuck you.
have to we have to tell everyone what manual means in the casino context, but before we do,
Yes.
okay, we were all pretty much in the same office. Anne was downstairs in the little income control revenue audit. There's different words. Basically, the people who make sure everyone's playing by the rules, right?
Yes.
And although much of your team were talented, some of them were not. And I remember there was one altercation where I wasn't sure you were going to show up at the lunch table that day because you were talking to him so intense. And you did like this. Do you have any idea how trivial a signature, Bobby? A signature looks wrong. His fucking hand is hurting. And I was like, shit about to go down. And he was funny as hell too, because what he said when you walked off, he's just like, if they could do their jobs right, they would see me less. I mean, do it right or you'll see me. I don't know how else can I possibly make this clear to them? And I was like, that's nice. I wasn't even
Yeah, you
talking
know,
to you. You just felt like announcing it.
that was back in the day when you had signature cards. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And your signature had to fucking match. So if you changed the way your signature was and it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So,
Oh, God.
um,
God bless
you're the
DocuSign
numbers
now.
queen. Damn right. You're the numbers queen. So maybe you should be the one to explain what the manual process we alluded to was. Just because I love reminiscing about the casino days.
Oh, yeah. So can we tell all these? I guess we
We
can.
don't
We
have to
don't.
say the process is this. I've worked at many casinos. The process is pretty much the same. Okay, so at
Gotcha.
a casino, not one specifically.
A casino, yeah. If the power goes out and, the backup generator is on, but, the system's still not connected, anytime a slot machine needed to be cashed out, you had to round up to the nearest quarter, and all those people who pay out jackpots had to pay it out, whether it was $1 or $10,000. And some people took advantage of it. They knew if they had a penny there, it would round up to the nearest dollar. So we'd lose money on this. But anyway, so we went from having a normal, 150, 200 jackpots a day to having 2,000 jackpots because it would be considered
Yeah.
a jackpot. And we had to go through every single one and make sure every single thing was entered in the system because somebody on the player service team had to go back when the power was out and enter all of these things. And my
Yeah.
job was to make sure the dollar value added up and all the signatures were there and everything.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is we should do just a whole episode on casinos, honestly. Like the wealth of experience we have. Now, admittedly, we should clarify. I don't think either of us have worked in Vegas. I know I haven't.
Nope.
And Vegas is a whole other animal, but I can tell you all about casinos in the South and a lot about the casinos in the Northeast, right?
Yes.
This manual process, it involves many pieces of paper because when the machine goes down, it will remember the last value that it held. Once the power
Yes.
comes back up, you check it, you go with the guest, you pay it out. There's a form, you sign one, you drop one, you keep one, and all of this has to be further correlated in the revenue audit offices. The auditors have to synchronize all this stuff. Each form has a unique identifier, okay? One form here, one form here. Remember those carbon copy things? We used to
Yeah,
sign
yeah.
those years and
They're
years
like
ago.
different colors.
Yes.
Pink, yellow, white.
White, yellow, and
That's,
pink was
yeah.
the most common one. One stayed with the cage. One went to revenue audit. One stayed with the slot department. Well, actually, no. I'm wrong. That's not the process because I remember you always had to have like two of them. You pair them up.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
always had two of them, so.
yeah, it's a fucking ordeal. Okay, it was a fucking ordeal even in the little casino I worked at in the South, man. But the casino we were at the time, right in the heart of the fucking city. Oh
Oh,
no. On
huge,
a
yeah.
busy fucking
Ye
day, it could be nightmarish. I didn't have to do any of it, but I knew the pain. I knew how bad it was. When power goes out, I had other fucking concerns.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
gosh. Ah, maybe we
But
should do a casino episode. We
I
should.
think it'd be great.
Yeah.
Um, And actually, tangentially related to this, Valentine's Day at a casino is an interesting thing. Now, for the audience, do you think they would guess it would be more busy or less busy on that day?
I think they would guess it'd be busy.
Okay. Sometimes.
Yes.
Specific, like any casino worth going to is going to have restaurants, right? And if they have a steakhouse, oh my God, you already know it's going to be a motherfucking surf and turf. There's going to be a filet mignon
Yep.
and lobster, boring as shit, but there you go. Yeah, it's usually overpriced, maybe undercooked. I don't know. Like steakhouses and casino steakhouses are not the same animal. To
Listen,
be
it
fair,
depends on the steakhouse, you know.
that is true.
Look, the one I went to in Connecticut, it was Michael Jordan's Steakhouse. Fucking phenomenal. Yeah.
Anything that number 23 blesses has to be good.
Oh,
That's
yes.
just a
Seriously,
rule.
you got a burger from that place, and they had his 23 Jordan logo on the fucking burger. Like they burned it in. Like the Jordan logo. It
Fuck.
was fucking
I
awesome.
never
I didn't
wanted
want
to
to
go
eat
to
it.
Connecticut in my life, but now.
Road trip.
Yo, let's do it.
Hey, dude, you would love Tao.
I
Remember that
probably would.
I sent you a picture of the dessert with the big
Yeah,
ass
I
fortune cookie?
remember.
Oh my god. Ah,
Fuck,
God bless when
man,
I
this
used to
is
eat that
bullshit.
shit for free.
Mm. Well, I will say this though. Um, the I think we can talk about it. Yeah, the Hugo's. That was the restaurant at Sugar House, and
Yes,
I think that's actually a name that we licensed. Is
it
it? I
was.
think.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I will say this. Dominique ran that motherfucker.
Yes, she
And
did.
Chef Andrew, like he was an abrasive guy. He was not easy to get along with, but I will say this, that motherfucker can cook. I respect it.
Listen, listen, let us plug Andrew, okay?
Hell
Because
yeah, fucking do it. Share that shit.
he was on Hell's Kitchen and he was runner up. Did you know that?
Yes, I did. I also know that in that he used a little too much heat. He slightly burnt a steak. And look, I'm not going to criticize, okay? I burnt look at this. I don't know if you can see it. Right here, a few weeks ago, burned my hand. Right here last night doing shit. So, kitchen mishaps, they happen. And
I
I'm not
am
going to judge someone
sharing
based
him.
on that.
There. That is Chef Andrew Pierce. We had the pleasure of working with him. And I remember when I first went to Sugar House and I caught him outside smoking, I flat out went to him and was like, yo, I loved you on that season, but are you really an asshole like they portray you? And he's like, you know how it is with TV. They tell you, hey, listen, this is what you're going to be. So they kept pushing for that. And, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Production was pushing for it.
they are. I mean, Gordon
He was
Ramsay
the sweetest
himself is not
guy.
that.
Yeah.
Chef Andrew was like he was serious about the kitchen, man. You could not fuck around. Like his ink, all the
Mm-hmm.
tattoos of like knives, vegetables, all that stuff.
Yes.
I'm like, this
Fucking
is a man
amazing.
who loves his fucking job.
Yes, he
And
does.
the few times that I ate there, because it was a little pricey, I didn't have the money for it back then. But the few times that I did, delicious every fucking time. So, chef, well done.
Yes, sir. By the
Now
way,
that
he was scared of me because I did his inventory count for the wine and stuff and liquor. Yeah. Yeah.
also
Sorry.
an alcoholic, apparently. I don't know.
No, no, no. For the Hugos, I do all
Yeah.
the wine and liquor inventory every month. So, or at least I did. So,
Yeah. Oh my God. Fucking inventory. Jesus Christ. I haven't had to do that in so long.
wow.
I
My,
don't
my,
want
my.
to.
We have gone really off topic.
I don't fucking care. Anyway,
This is all
Valentine's.
aboard for no topic.
Fuck it. Look. What are some good Valentine's ideas then? You know, if you really want to show out for somebody, what do you do?
Honestly,
Like,
I think if you want, cook them a home cooked meal.
yes.
Have it at home, have some candles if you like that stuff. Set the mood, have some I don't know, James Ingram playing or something. Just not I don't have the heart to
Really?
hurt you song.
Okay, now we know how she gets down. Now
Ooh.
I know what Rich hears.
Oh yeah, I
That's
want to hear
okay.
them breakup songs in the background with a smooth, silky voice. Oh
Let me
yeah.
tell you something. You ain't lived till you fucked to Claire de Lune. Okay, that's magic.
Already done that.
Oh fuck you. Thought I was original. Anyway,
Bitch. Bitch.
uh, no. So as I mentioned, we cook all the time anyway, right? Like it's just something we enjoy doing. So for Valentine's, I might try to do something maybe a little more fancy than I normally do. Because I am absolutely I'm not talented in the kitchen. I just have a lot of determination. And I'm trying to think like what would the best thing be? And honestly, something I've never made before. It's not a Valentine's dish, but it is fucking delicious. Chicken adobo.
Yo, 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 yo. Listen,
Yeah, that's right. I said it.
you hitting the Filipino culture right here. Listen, you wanna make it extra? Throw some pork belly in that shit. Chicken
That
and
is
pork
fucking
belly.
good. Yes.
Okay?
Mm,
That is how
God.
I love it. I prefer to make it with chicken and pork, but obviously if I only have one or the other, I will make it that way. But
Mm.
the fat on the adobo of the pork belly, oh my god,
Can y'all
delicious.
hear how that pronunciation got so specific? Adobo, me, her, adobo. Like,
Adobo. Well,
okay, there
fucking
we go.
Filipino adobo. Fuck you.
I'm not saying, no, 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 no. Respect. Correct me.
Listen,
It's all right.
fucking do it. Do it. But
Yeah,
every
I'm
time I hear
thinking so.
adobo, I think of like that one character in Double Dragon, Abobo.
Oh my God. I have not thought about that in so long. Well, we have the
Yes.
double dragon thing going on. Blue, red, there you
Yes, we
go. That
do.
movie was hot trash,
Yes, it
but
was.
it had Alyssa Milano, and I was like 12, and the hormones were kicking off. I'm like,
And she
I
was
like
hot
it.
as yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. For
Um,
all you fun people, here is the Bobo, in case you forgot what he looks like.
oh my God.
Oh shit. Um,
Yeah.
you know
Bo bo
what?
bo 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 bo. I
Do
can
you know what
almost
I'm
do the
doing for Valentine's Day?
what?
I have been summoned to a family vacation, and I will be
Hmm.
driving to Myrtle Beach on Valentine's Day.
Have fucking fun on a
Yes.
beach.
Staying in a
Bitch. No.
staying in a 3-bedroom condo on the waterfront on the
Well,
beach.
I'm jealous, but also I'm happy for you, but mostly
Listen,
jealous.
I'm gonna be stuck with family, man. There's nothing romantic about that.
That is true.
There will be no Bow Chicka Bow Wow happening that day. Okay.
That's okay. Look, at some point they're all gonna go to the beach, and you're gonna remember something you forgot. At the same time, Rich will.
There you go. Kids, go with your grandma and
We
grandpa.
know everyone knows that trick. It's okay.
Yes.
So Linda and I have no kids at present, but we do have Benny, the sex negative corgi. Every single fucking time that I have like if we both come home at the same time, I can't even kiss her without him getting pissed off. He's just like, "Hey, no horseplay. No. Can I horseplay? No horseplay." It's like you don't get to play in this one, bud. I am willing to try many things. This is not one of them, okay? I'm willing to go to hell, not double hell, all right?
So listen, since we're talking about dogs trying to participate in this,
Oh,
so
yeah. Oh, this story. I fucking
oh
love it.
my god, so me and Rich,
Mhm.
we're trying to get it on the sofa, or we were getting it on the sofa,
Mhm.
and Johnny, the fat dog, decides to lick my ass cheek. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. Fuck this. Where did you even come from? How did you get here? You
He was
creepy
just
grandpa
trying
dog.
he was
Fuck
just trying to
off.
help.
See, like my other two dogs,
Oh my
they're just
god.
like, you
Oh,
know
I'm sorry, I
what?
can't.
We're gonna mind our own fucking business. You guys do your
Yeah.
thing. As long as you're not bothering us,
Mm.
go do your thing. This guy's like, I want to be a part of it. He's like Little Mermaid. I want to be where the people are.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, no, that would mm-mm. No, that would kill it. I'd be like, "Nope, no, never
Actually,
again. I
I
choose
have a
celibacy
better
now."
story. It's not my story. It's my cousin's story. But you know what? Whatever.
I've met your wild ass cousin. Share this fucking story.
So listen, this guy's like a party animal, whatever. But he was like fucking
Oh,
one of the
him.
girls. He was fucking one of the girls in his black book. Okay,
Mhm.
and doing her doggy style, right? And next thing he knows, he feels something licking his balls. And it happened to be a big ass Rottweiler licking his balls while he's fucking the girl. And he's like, you know what? This feels good. I'm just going to keep going.
No. No. Forbidden.
You know who you are. I am not naming you, but you know who you are. And enough of my family has heard this story to know who this is.
I have no words for this. I don't know what to say. How good? Just for curious. No. Wow, I don't have a story that can compete with that. I think maybe actually one of my first girlfriends, we had or she had a dog, and one night she brought this dog over and he was just chilling in the living room and we were in bed. I'm just like, "You know what? I don't care about this movie. To hell with Scott Pilgrim." I don't remember what movie it was. Um so at this point we are getting down and I notice a pair of eyes in the doorway and I just see the glare and he's doing like this. And I'm just like, no, fucking
Oh my
no.
fucking God.
And I was like, hey, do you see that? Do you see that? It was funny as hell,
Jesus
but it was like,
Christ.
okay, I gotta stop. I can't with this. So yeah. Pets, the love of our lives. Fucking
Mm-hmm.
nightmares.
Listen, I will say sometimes my old grandma, if we're in
Mhm.
bed and we're doing it, she wants to like hug up on us. And as long as I hug her while we're doing it, it's fine. Does that count?
No, it that
Is-
we should are we admitting to crimes? This has
It's
gotta be
I'm not
illegal
doing
in at least
anything to
3
her.
states.
Listen,
The grandma is the dog, by the way, just so we're clarifying.
this dog.
Yeah.
This is grandma dog.
Just wanna slap the shit out of her affectionately.
Say hi.
God. She
Okay,
looks so
go.
scared right now. She's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
She was sleeping. She's like, "The fuck were you doing?" So I have
That's
my
funny as
two
hell.
dogs with me. I have no idea where Fatty is, but he's not allowed in this area. So
Yeah, Fatty is wi he's called that lovingly because he was a
yes,
chunky dog, like, it was affecting his health.
yeah,
Bad.
like 30 pounds. Listen, I
Yeah.
took him to the vet
Mhm.
in January, and on his report it says, despite being obviously overweight.
Fat shaming the dog, I love it.
Exactly. Yeah, he's like he's overall healthy. I'm like, oh, okay, but obviously overweight. I'm like, this guy gives no fucks.
Yeah, we love you and your obese dog. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, so be it. Trying to think what other actual Valentine stories do I have? Oh yeah, what was it I said at the start? Singles Awareness Day. I'm gonna tell you something. When I first got to Philly, right? That's like 2018. They had a discount for Tinder Gold on Valentine's Day. And I am absolutely certain those dating apps are responsible for so many unwanted pregnancies,
Yes. Yes.
but that's okay. Folks, for Valentine's Day, wrap that shit before you tap that shit.
There
Okay?
you go.
We do not
Yes.
need is that November or December from February? 9 months.
Christmas.
March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yes. Yes, I have to do that. I am so fucking dumb. Anyway, um yeah, November babies. They were all born because of a good Valentine's Day. So, let me think. That's actually
November 20.
oh my god. My little brother's a Valentine's baby.
Yes.
Thanks, mom and dad.
I was a Christmas
You
baby.
well, that doesn't
September.
surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. July reporting in. So I don't even know. I'm not doing the calculation. They got bored in the wintertime and said no. Or no, actually that would be fall, I think. Let's do basic
It
math.
October 19.
Oh, July 25th. Okay, so oh, they were getting into some spooky stuff. I choose to believe that I was conceived at an altar to Satan in a graveyard.
You
That's
know what?
that's what I
If you
choose.
were, it makes sense that you are the way you are.
No, no, no. That's just from a little bit of concussive head trauma when I was younger that I apparently don't remember, but my siblings laughed at, and I was like,
Oh,
"Wow."
so okay, folks. So apparently Paul here was dropped as a baby
Well,
many
actually,
times.
Actually, my head shape is too nice for that. I wish my fucking hair shape was better. Jesus Christ, it's getting thin. Ah, fuck it. We're all getting old. We're all gonna die.
Putting
Fuck to
yourself
your
out
heart's
there like
content.
that.
I don't care. Look, if I don't do it, someone else will. Why should they get all the fun of making fun of me? I can do it myself. And I can say even meaner shit because I know everything that's going on up here.
Dude.
Oh well.
Deep breaths. Take a deep breath. Look
You
at us
can't
with
make
our
me.
unhealthy beverages.
Yeah, this is a Coke Zero. I don't know that we're allowed to advertise this stuff. Is this advertising? We're not
I
getting
mean,
money off this
we're not
shit.
getting paid for this, so no, this is a Red Bull Zero,
Hmm.
sugar-free,
But
not zero.
also, CBT Nuggets brought you coffee. They sent me this because I signed up with them. CBT Nuggets is a learning platform for individuals who wish to expand their knowledge and repertoire of technical skills, specifically computers. And do you remember Ernesto Pellerin?
I do, but first, for
Love
legal
that guy.
purposes, we are not sponsored by any of these people.
I wish to fuck we were.
If we were, come on, guys, make it happen.
CBT
Anyway,
Nuggets, please. I'm pimping your shit here. Give me money, you fucks. Anyway,
Red Bull, come on. I drink this every fucking episode. I know we're not an extreme sport.
we have extreme opinions, not like the political
Exactly.
kind. We're not
Yes.
saying, what anyway. Yeah. So Ernesto saw this mug that they sent me and he was so pissed. He's like, "What the fuck? Hold on. I've used them for years. They never sent me a mug. I'm going to cancel. I'm going to cancel and rejoin so I can get the mug." That's bullshit. So,
Jealousy.
yeah.
It's like, why did this
No,
white
no, no,
ass
no, no, no,
motherfucker
no.
get it?
Yeah, well, I will say this though. Ernesto was fucking on the ball, man.
He was.
He knew every fucking thing. And one of my favorite stories he told me was that he got sent to military school for shoving a kid into the street and he got hit by a car and he was like, "How much I wasn't the one fucking with him. He started with me. What?"
I
And
mean,
he
look, he's got a
he took
point.
from that a lot actually. The first thing he learned, my parents are assholes. So,
Listen, never throw the first punch. Fuck it. That's something you should be told.
well, I think it was that they were fucking with him. Ernesto's a big guy, right? And
He's a
I
big
think
dude.
people,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, people would fuck with him about that. So, he got sick of it and said, "I don't have to take this shit." And he stopped taking that shit. And yeah. Anyway, props to him wherever he is. He was doing real fucking well for himself, even at Sugar House.
Nice.
Wherever he is now, Ernesto, buddy, love you. He probably wishes I would not drop his name. He's probably like, "Don't associate me, you fucking
Fucking
filth,
hell, dickhead.
son of a bitch."
You dropped his full
But
name too.
oh, I did. Well, he wants nothing to do with it. Who the fuck's gonna watch this? We're still so far into this. No, it's early days for this production. Okay, so no one's gonna give a shit yet. Yet.
Considering we just like blasted Bobby all over the fucking place.
Yeah. Yeah. We put your name out there. No one fucking cared.
Fuck boy.
Yeah. Let me
Oh shit.
think.
Have you had any disasters on Valentine's Day? Like
Disasters on
disastrous.
Valentine's?
Yeah.
Oh, let me think here. I got stood up on a date once.
Okay.
Yes. So this is many years ago, and it was this girl that I've been seeing for a short while. Her name was Robin, actually. So I should have known this wouldn't go far because we met at team trivia night at a fucking Buffalo Wild Wings, and she was. This is a great story. I fucking enjoy it because we both got a little tipsy, and she's like, I think I want a fucking tattoo. You want to come with me to get a tattoo? And I was like, I don't want a tattoo, but I'll watch you get one. That shit was fun. It was the lamest little, like a lucky clover behind her ear. And I'm like, oh, you are so fucking basic. I still want to smash that, but you are so fucking basic.
Guys, all those little tiny minimalistic tattoos you're gonna get, they're not gonna look good in the future, especially if you get it super, super tiny, because it's all gonna merge.
Yeah, yeah. I'm lucky actually that I picked the only ink I have right here. I got to
See, that
contort
one's
for you to see it.
fine. That
Yeah.
one's fine, yeah.
I have a little blister on it. It's kind of weird. I got to get that looked at. Anyway, yeah, if you're going to get ink, get something that's actually meaningful. Don't just get something because you think it's funny because when you're 37 looking in the mirror, hating yourself for all the mistakes you've made and all the regrets you have, the accumulation of all this sorrow pressing down upon you, crushing out of you the will to live and wondering if tomorrow's worthwhile, that little fucking no regrets tattoo is going to send you over the edge.
Considering I have a 8x10
Oh,
landscape
yeah, 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 yeah.
tattoo in the tramp stamp area of a naked fairy as my first tattoo.
Yeah,
Because I just wanted a tattoo and my cousin drew it and I liked it. It's beautiful as fuck. It's not like it's,
it so this is I remember this because I think it was you, Nicole, me, and I think we were talking about this at fucking Barcade, was it?
maybe
I
somewhere.
don't know.
Yeah.
And we were talking about ink, and I was like, yeah, I know what I'd like to get. All the stuff relating to exploration and science, all that fun shit, you know? And it was at that moment I became the most unfuckable man in the room. Look at this nerd. But
And like I got a naked fairy in my back.
oh, fine. Do that then. I don't give a
Like
shit.
my first fucking tattoo, and it
Yeah.
wasn't tiny. Like I said, it's the size of an A4
It's
paper.
big. Um
Huge.
and Nicole had the one on her. She had Elvish because she's fucking a nerd for Lord of the Rings.
Right. It had like a,
And
is it her name or Mark's name? Either way,
I
it
can't
had
remember.
someone, it was somebody's name.
And then I think an octopus or no, a jellyfish? Was it a jellyfish or an octopus?
I don't
I
know.
remember it was a sea creature.
I just remember it was a
Fuck.
sea creature that she didn't want.
Yeah, I thought it looked good, but she was like, I fucking hate it. And it's like, okay, well, you, you could have said, no, I don't want it, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, not to spill all Nicole's business. She may not appreciate us name dropping her. So, that's okay.
Reverse.
I don't give a shit. Deal with it. Nicole, we miss you terribly. Why'd you go to Florida? You stupid bitch. Why? Because her husband got a shitload of money to do it, actually. So
Good for you.
we're dealing with snow and sleet and shit. Meanwhile, she's out there having a fucking blast. It's always sunny. Not in Philadelphia. You know, I think that it was so funny. The first time I moved to Philly and it wasn't always sunny, I'm just like, that show's full of shit, man.
Why would you think it's always sunny in Philly?
Oh no, it's obviously not. But like
Oh,
I saw the weather report,
ugh.
conditions in Philadelphia, sunny, and I was like, the show. It's funny. Eh, I hate
Sunny with
being
a
alive.
chance of rain.
Yeah, but there it is. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's go to weather.com and look up what situation will be like in 19120. I think that's Philadelphia or
No, that's Bucks.
19020, right?
Yeah, let's just, what do you want?
Fuck
The
it. Search a
city?
city. Yeah, so I'm gonna look that up. And oh, the top story on weather.com is evacuation orders.
That's for California.
Yeah. So let's see.
Oh, good thing I
So
turned
on
down that job offer there.
wow. Humble bragging ass.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like it's just going to be cloudy. So those of you who on Wednesday, February 14th have anything to do in Philly, just do it inside.
I am
There.
in, I am not there, so let me see my 10-day forecast for me. Hey, bitch, stop. It is, oh, son of a bitch. High of
Congratulations,
55.
rain.
Well, I'm going to be in
Cold as
Myrtle.
shit.
Well, that's for Georgia, but I'm going to be in Myrtle Beach. So, how do you spell Myrtle Beach? There you go.
Myrtle.
I got it. It's going to be 57. Son of a bitch. Why am I going to a beach in the 50s?
That's too bad. That's a fine beach day if you're in the Northeast, you know? I mean,
Son of a bitch. Why is it so cold in Myrtle Beach? Like,
that
it's in the
goddamn polar
60s this
vortex,
week, but next
motherfucker.
week it's not. Or whatever.
Wow.
I am not happy. I'm going to be on a beach and it's going to be cold and I'm going to be wearing hoodies and jeans instead of shorts and t-shirts.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to the beach. I am going to be probably working from home. That's it. And just blasting through a video game called Persona 3 Reload, which is fucking excellent so far.
You need to finish Final Fantasy 16.
I'm just gonna send it to my brother. I'm not interested. The side quests suck. They are that
No, no,
fucking
no. I
onerous. I
need you
don't
to
care about it.
finish the spoiler that I gave you.
No, I already got to that point. I got to
Okay,
that
cool.
point.
Okay, cool. So
So
you know she doesn't die.
yeah, I
I
was
felt
like,
bad when you thought she
oh
was gonna die.
God. Yeah, but I will say, Clive is a fucking bro. I love all the main characters interacting with each other. I love it. But the fact that I got to jump through 37 different dialogue prompts and talk to Otto about everything, I don't give a fuck what this man has to say. You know who he looks like? That motherfucker from the Great British Baking Show, Paul Simon, I think is his name. That's who he looks like.
Ah,
Every
shit.
fucking time I see him, I'm like, I just want to fucking drop kick you. You're not as tough as you look, you glass-jawed son of a bitch. God damn, I wish my eyes were that blue. Anyway,
So look, if you're not gonna finish it, let me spoil it for you.
fucking do it, because I don't think I am. I've tried. The
Clive
combat's
dies.
fun. I fucking had a
He
feeling that
saves
that
the
would be
world
it.
and he dies.
Okay, so that is where I thought it would go, but I'm like, I just don't give a fuck about all this hoopla. How is it that I can have so much fun wandering around talking to people in one game, but in FF16 it's a fucking chore? Like they really should have just gone straight action game with this shit. No, not the big open empty world that's not fun. Give me a fucking cultivated and sculpted experience that I can enjoy. Give me that, you fucks. Please. Square Enix, get your shit together. They got the A team working on Rebirth. That's all I know. They made that one look fun. So, anyway,
Anyway,
I
like I
think we draw
said,
this one about to a close. We started a little early. How long have we been going in this?
almost an hour, I think.
So we have the tradition of sending people to hell. I can't even remember. Did we send people to hell? We did. We sent the refs on the last one, I think. Which, by
Yes.
the way, we were correct. We were correct about our predictions. Chiefs, Niners, as prophesied. Boring as shit. I don't know that I'm gonna watch it. I don't know
I'm
that I'm gonna watch
just
it.
I'm just gonna watch Usher. I'm just here for the halftime show.
Boom, 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 boom,
Listen, I
boom,
really
boom.
want him to play. I want him to play I Don't Mind. Do you know that song?
I'm pretty sure I must have heard it growing up,
It's
but I'm
it's a
like,
song
I'm
where he's
not
like
exactly.
it's a song where he's like, I don't care if you're a stripper as long as you're coming home to me.
That damn Usher, fuck man, go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's a good
was
song.
not. Most of the music I listened to when I was younger was just loud and angry. Anything that had a groove to it didn't interest me. This is just proof that I had no fucking taste growing up.
Listen, one of the lyrics was like something about if you dance on a pole that don't make you a hoe.
It doesn't, but that is definitely some hoe adjacent shit. So yeah,
But yeah, anyway. So who are we sending to hell this fine, fine Sunday?
I think if we let me look this up because I don't want to mispronounce this name. And there we are. Today we send to hell Claudius II Gothicus for martyring St. Valentine. And I don't actually know shit about that, so you take it away. This is in your court.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck he is.
You're the one who put it there.
You put it there.
Did I?
Yes, I didn't put anyone there. You fucking did
Oh,
that. Oh my god, drunk Paul?
it could have been. I was still like a little in the sauce when we started all this shit. So I don't know.
Well, listen, this is the motherfucker who martyred St. Valentine's, and that is why we now have Valentine's Day. And
Somewhere,
now the
some industry
Americans, yeah,
executive said, how can we turn this tragedy into profit?
we're sending Hallmark because they
You know what?
fucking
Yes.
made those Valentine's Day cards and
Okay, Claudius first, but
commercial stuff.
whatever. Hallmark. You know what? Actually, you're right. To hell, we are sending all the people who decided to commodify affection and love for the purpose of driving up a profit. That is disgusting. It really actually is. Valentine's Day as an institution can be happy for a while, but when you realize that there is a degree that it feels almost compulsory, like you have to do something, you are falling into a trap of obligation. And that obligation is not affection, that is not love, that is mandatory duty. It's not something that you should enjoy. Okay.
You
So,
said duty.
anyway,
Why can't you say it like a real person? Judy.
duty,
Judy.
dutiful, not dutiful. No,
You
you're
a hoe.
wrong.
Yeah, we know.
Anyway,
But yes, we
yes.
are sending those motherfuckers to hell. But please continue to give me Christmas music, not Christmas music, Christmas movies, because I love Hallmark Christmas movies. Please, please.
Fucking hell, I can't stand this shit. A very corgi Christmas was something they made, and at one point the production values were so low they were trying to convince us that it was snowing. They just showed Los Angeles traffic in spring with snow effects superimposed over it. And I'm like, now I'm not a detective. I'm not a fucking forensic investigator, but something about this does not add up.
The
Fuck
math
you,
isn't
Hallmark.
mathing.
Yeah.
Listen, I subscribe to them, so I love them. But
You
fuck you.
subscribe to Hallmark?
Yes, so I can get the Hallmark movies. And I'm currently watching that TV show, The Way Home,
You
which
know
is not a
what?
very Hallmark movie because it's time travel and grief and multi-generational trauma. Okay.
I will allow. I have no business criticizing you when my favorite genre of horror movie is found footage bullshit or haunted everything, and the plots are pretty interchangeable. Sometimes I watch them just because they're terrible.
Yeah, actually, I kind of agree with you on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I love VHS though. That one and VHS 2, fucking dope. Oh my god. Have we done a horror movie episode?
I don't think we have.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna do the horror movie tier list. Tier lists are popular, right? They'll probably be unpopular by the time we get to it, but whatever.
It's
Fuck it. Always on we're never on time. We missed the podcasting train by
never.
like 10 years, but who gives a fuck? It's
Yeah,
fun.
it's fine. We're fine.
Anyway, I
Hey,
think
let's do
that
it
does
next
it.
week. Next episode,
Yo,
horror.
let's do it. Fuck yes.
Fuck it.
All right. This is a topic we can stay on topic about. Well, maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
Um, but in the interim between this moment and that one, folks, we hope you've enjoyed this episode. We've completely gone off the fucking rails as usual,
We
but
have.
I don't give a shit. It's fun. So, if we do not see you next week, then we will definitely see you in hell.
Yes, we'll
Bye.
have the horror movies there.
I don't have anything fancy to close on. That's all.
Blair Witch. I see dead people. I see white people all the time.
I mean, that can be terrifying. In your circumstances, I don't blame you.
In the South too, deep South.
There's
Please,
so
no,
many honkies.
sir. No, the KKK is here.
Oh, great. They're having the weekly cross burning across the street. Son of a bitch. Load the fucking truck. We're out.
Bye.
All right. Ciao. Thanks for listening, folks. We hope you enjoyed the episode. The intro and outro music is Funky Box Step by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0. If you enjoyed this episode, why not share the love by sharing the show with your friends? Or maybe your enemies? Both. Just share the episode. Thanks.